connaissez pas les vertiges et la peur. Vous êtes faussement heureux, vous troquez vos valeurs. Lui, il est tout mon monde, et bien plus que ça. Seul je crie son nom quand vient le désarroi. Et puis tout s'effondre quand il n'est plus là. J'aimerais tellement lui dire, mais je n'ose pas. Lui qui fait tourner dans le vide, tourner dans le vide, tourner dans le vide, m'a fait tourner dans le vide, tourner dans le vide, tourner dans le vide, m'a fait tourner. Qui peut bien me dire ce qui est arrivé? Depuis qu'il est parti, je n'ai pu me relever. Ça n'est plus qu'un souvenir, une larme du passé, coincée dans mes yeux, qui ne veut plus s'en aller. Oh non, n'oubliez pas, vous qui ne connaissez pas les vertiges et la douleur. Ils sont superficiels, ils ignorent tout du cœur. Lui, c'était tout mon monde, et bien plus que ça. J'espère le revoir là-bas dans l'au-delà. Aidez-moi, tout s'effondre, puisqu'il n'est plus là. Si tu mon bel amour, mon beau soldat, que tu me fais tourner dans le vide, tourner dans le vide, tourner dans le vide. Tu m'as fait tourner dans le vide, tourner dans le vide, tourner dans le vide. Il m'a fait tourner. the shadows start to grow, and the places that you know seem like fantasy. There's a light inside your soul that's still shining in the cold, with the truth, the promise in our hearts. Don't forget, I'm with you in the dark.
Why does the YouTube player hate me? I'm trying to go to the next thing on here and it's not doing a damn thing. Oh well, maybe it's time to start the stream anyway. Hello everybody. I'm Flaylin, aka that Aether Chicken, or Dude Run, depending on where you're watching me from. Welcome back to A Chicken Reborn. Welcome back, everybody. How you doing? You got back from the ad break. We're back. We're all good. For those that don't know what this is a New Game Plus stream. I have already beaten the entirety of Final Fantasy XIV up to Dawn Trail. This is a replaying of the game from start to finish in New Game Plus, partly to see what's changed, partly to refresh my memory for things that have happened in the story, and to relive the experience. My cat is bapping my arm. Why are you doing this, you little criminal? Yes, you little criminal. No, you're not gonna bite me. No, I'm not letting you do that. Spin the chair over that way. Anyway, I'm also doing this entire story just as a chicken, because that's how we do things. That's how we do things. We are the chicken. The chicken is us. The chicken embodies all of us and the chaos that comes with it. But also, there's a special fundraiser going on this month. We finished the St. Jude fundraiser at the end of June, or at the beginning of June. Now we're raising money for Gamers Outreach Foundation. Do you know a child who's currently in the hospital for a long time? They're bored out their minds. Maybe they can't socialize and, you know, be a kid. Gamers Outreach Foundation gives kids like this video games so they can interact and socialize and be kids again in some form. Because the video games in this case is better than nothing. If you're able to donate, you can type !charity in whichever chat you're in. I don't think it works on YouTube, but it's in the video. The link's in the video description if you're on YouTube. It's also below the video feed if you're on Twitch, or you can type !charity. The theme for this fundraiser, for me anyway, is guns. We are raising money with Team Gunschmiss. And to do this, We need to take up arms against the dragons. Or the enemies of the dragons. I'm saying I'm on a team where the main focus is games with guns or have something that resembles a gun. This could be a literal gun, so like a shooter, an FPS, or a water gun, so something like Power Wash then. Something that may not necessarily damage or harm, could do some good. Basically, it's supposed to be a Christmas thing, but we're doing it for summer because VTuber SummerSlam. It would have been Gunchmas in July, but I guess it's too late for that. Anyway, last we left off, we were teaming up with Estinien and Izel here to try and convince the dragons to stop their assault on Ishgard, and hopefully broker some peace talks. This is all Alphino's idea, so it's probably going to go to pot, but we won't tell him that. Anyway, Marsa Chomp, how you doing? Marsa Chomp would like to give you fair warning about what awaits to the west. I dare say you're wondering what could possibly be worse than dragons, eh? Well, I'll tell you. The bloody Noth. They're what you might get if you cross an antling with a megalocrab and taught the thing how to walk on two legs. They never used to stray far from their hives out of fear of the dragons, but they've gotten a lot more aggressive of late, sending out war parties from Malms in all directions. They've even taken to harassing the Dravanians in their own lairs, if you can believe it. And when they venture into the forest, which is more and more, by the way, they certainly ain't afraid to come after my lot. I can only imagine how much worse it'll be closer to the Noth's home territory. We're gonna deal with roach people? Great. It's okay, I have a gun. Maybe that'll help. Voiced cutscene? No. Okay, camera panning kind of screwed me up. It would seem that much has changed in Dravania. The Noth were not wont to cause such strife when I lived here. You lived here? In Dravania? Aye. 'Twas in the time following the calamity. My family was dead, my home was gone. I had fled from the bitter cold into these lands. I knew not the paths of the forest then, and wandered out from under the protection of its boughs. That was when I chanced upon Hraesvelgr. He had descended from his mountain lair to hunt for food. My exhausted mind could not contend with the sight of the majestic worm, nor the vision of the past his presence had visited upon me. Thankfully, Mossachamp found my unconscious form at the edge of the trees and nursed me back to health. And in Tailfeather I remained for some time, hence your familiarity with the locals. But I interrupted you. You were saying these Noth are once a peaceful people. Peaceful would be the most fitting description. They are a fiercely territorial tribe, and any who intrude upon their domain are attacked without hesitation or quarter. Outside the borders of their homeland, however, they were rarely hostile. Indeed, we were even able to trade with them on occasion. They have changed then. What of it? We have not the time to creep through the underbrush on some roundabout route. I say we make straight for Somal and crush any unruly insect we meet underfoot. A more direct path, then. Very well. Let us first follow the trail west out of the forest and make for the statue of the Stained One. From there we would have a fair view of the roads that lead to Somal, shall we? Not the Final Fantasy XI, the Heresy. How's 14? Pretty good. It just started. Didn't you just find your character? Didn't you just reinstall? Wouldn't you be able to tell me, Alba? Oh, I gotta go north, do I? Great. Bartholomew! Headcanon, this is the same Bartholomew from 11, but I just keep spawning. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, shouldn't you be able to tell me? You reinstalled it. Roaches. Can't come up with an excuse of why you reinstalled it. I mean, you don't need one. It's a game. You play the games you want to play. If you want to play 14, you can. If you want to play 11, you can. I am still gonna be playing 14. I mean, I'm still gonna be playing 11. It's just I kind of started this with the purpose of playing through the entirety of 14, so I can't just give it up. Also, there is some MSQ I have forgotten. I gotta visit the summer home sometimes, you know? Clean it. Keep it fresh. Redecorate occasionally. What the fuck is that green shit? Oh, it's like smoke or something. Okay. I thought that said piss on the stained one. Like, no. I don't want to do that. Should we chance to meet Masa Chomp again, remind me to thank him. Had he not warned us to expect the Nath, I doubt I would be standing here. Oh, you'd be fine. Probably. Amid ruins that I would tentatively describe as Ishgardian. The style, if not quite identical, betrays a definite resemblance. Once again, we're experiencing my inability to read. In 14. Never finished Dawn Trail, apparently, so I have a bit of story to go. I mean, I didn't even know you were in Dawn Trail. I thought you were in the trial for some reason. Or maybe it was, Byakko. I don't know. You have a Skala's Eye, Master Alpha, now. This structure is, in fact, over 1,000 years old. It is a remnant of the age wherein our ancestors and dragonkind lived together in peace. You claim this is evidence of our harmonious past. I was taught that these buildings were constructed by heretics in honor of your Dravanian masters. This rubble inspires no such awe in me. Stubborn fool. How desperately you cling to the false teachings of your beloved Holy See. Enough, both of you. You threaten the success of our mission with this incessant squabbling. Vaylin, pray reason with these two. Set aside your differences for now. Reaper was one of my mains. I don't think that's possible on the trial. Oh, yeah. Wait. Yeah, that's Endwalker, isn't it? Yeah, Reaper's Endwalker. I mean, it's not possible yet. I'm sure if they keep adding expansions, the free trial will also be expanded upon. Though I kind of agree with the notion that Endwalker deserves some money spent on it. I kind of thought Shadowbringers did too, but eh. The truth of the past will be revealed. Quiet. Lest you forget, our goal is to prevent a war which will claim the lives of Dravanians and Ishgardians alike. If we are to accomplish this, you must learn to tolerate each other's presence. Trust in Freyland's gift. In time, the secrets of history will be brought to light. Let that be enough, Estinien. I feel like if they stop adding to the trial, it would probably be at Endwalker. Yeah. You would have me keep my counsel until Freyland's visions confirmed the truth. Very well, but bait me not. Our meeting with Hraesvelgr will likely provide the catalyst Freyland's gift requires, as it did mine. Let us press on. You're really banking on my ability to discern echo bullshit, huh? The Trine Towers. Izel wishes to survey the approach to the distant towers. Spy you the 3 great towers to the west. This way. No, I'm small. I can't see over shit. From my height, I can't see shit at all. I'm gonna have to look later. Your guardians owe them as Annex Trine. The place serves as a roost for Hraesvelgr's lesser kindred. If we are to reach the peak of Somal, then we must first beseech these dragons to open the way. But do not be disheartened. The one who leads them is a friend. Rather more concern is the disposition of the Nath. Let us survey the approach to the towers and see if the path is clear. Okay, but I still don't see these other two towers. I see one kind of. That's not west. It's not 3 towers, is it? That's 2. 1 tower, 2 tower. You son of a bitch. How am I supposed to see it from down there? If I were up here, maybe. Can I see it from up here? No, I'm too short. I can kind of see the top of a spire. Yeah, I can't see towers if I'm that small. That's rude, Gazelle. How dare you assume that just because you can see it, this means that me, the vertically challenged chicken, can. Bitch. Am I gonna team up with string beans? Fucking tall people. I say as I'm tall IRL. 'Tis as I feared. The road ahead is teeming with Nath soldiers. Asachump did not exaggerate then. These beastmen have grown brazen, since indeed if they would threaten the dragons so openly. Do they intend to assault the lair itself? I pray they do not. Mighty though my Dravanian friends are, they are yet vulnerable to the Nath's muskets. There is no route save the one before us. Should the beastmen offer battle, we have no choice but to accept. I mean, I can handle it. I got technically a musket. I say technically, it's more like a gun. Just in general. Whoop. I've yet to see a musket. So far, they've just been kind of doing magic. That's their musket? I gotta not fight them so quickly because I want to see what their guns look like. It looked like one of them was firing from the tip of that staff. So they gotta have some kind of gun. Hello. Mage. Spear person. Fire drone, that's it. Hit me. Oh, it is a staff. Okay. Noted. I mean, old style muskets could probably be used as a staff. Peloton. I forgot I had that. Never just forget that you have abilities. Because you don't end up using them. Because sprint now changes. They've changed how sprint works. So when you run out of timer on sprint, you can still sprint until combat. I take no pleasure in killing the Nath. It was to avoid bloodshed that I agreed to join you on this journey. Well, it cannot be helped. We may proceed into the courtyard together, but leave the task of hailing its occupants to me. There's a game I played, Atelier Lumia, where the main character was an alchemist that had a staff that doubled as a gun. I've heard of the Atelier series. I've not played it. How's the gameplay? How would you describe the gameplay? I'm gonna watch a trailer real quick on mute. Yeah. There we go. I liked it. It's more about the crafting story and exploration rather than the combat. Okay. There is still combat, though. Like, cool. Like, a big chunk of your fighting ability comes from the stuff you make. Oh. Okay. Still a JRPG. Okay. Have you only played that one, or is it like... Have you played other ones and could make recommendations about where to start? And keep your lance on your back, Dragoon. On my word to the warrior of light, I shall start no fight. Only finish it. You truly are beyond salvation. Come then. I mean, he's got a point. He isn't the type to start fights. But if one is started, he will end it. Same for me. I don't start shit. I don't start shit. I end shit. Though I will pick fights with gods. Hello? Friend?
Ah, 'tis thee, little one. From above I did mistake thee for a nath. 'Tis well I chanced to look again, or thou wouldst now be ash.
Dear Vidofnir, how I have missed you. Would that I had come sooner, and not out of dire necessity.
Thou art troubled. Speak that I might know thy plight.
You sound nice.
Thou wouldst have father admonish his brood brother.
I would end this war without further bloodshed.
How am I to believe thee, little one, when thine own companion beareth Nidhogg's stolen eye?
It's a long story.
Have care, dragon, or I shall gouge out one of yours.
Estinien, shut up. Also, I haven't played the other ones much, but I have the base games for Atelier Ryza, which I heard was really good. The whole story takes place over 3 games, where you watch the characters age throughout the series, and I have Atelier Firis, which is apparently a pretty fun open world. I'll give it a shot.
You forget yourself, sir. We are here on a mission of peace.
Yeah, fucker. Put the spear down.
My sires will forbiddeth me from inviting discord to our home. 'Tis for this reason and no other that thou still drawest breath, knight.
The entire Atelier series is a lower stakes kind of JRPG, though, about alchemy and crafting. Ooh, okay. I like chill stuff. I like low stakes. I like chill vibes.
Vidofnir, please. We must be allowed to convey our intentions to Hraesvelgr in person, with words of our own choosing. Grant us this favor, and open the way to Som Al.
Thou hast ever been welcome, little one.
I don't think we are.
But I cannot grant thy wish. I am bound to remain here, and protect my kin from the Nath's god.
Wait, what? They have a god.
The Nath have summoned a primal.
My job. Definitely my job.
Pray excuse my forwardness, but if we were to eliminate the threat to your territory, would you consent to Lady Izel's request?
Ha! Dost thou imagine thyself equal to the task? To succeed where dragons have failed?
I think I am. I know I am. I've fought gods before. Professional god slayer Foilin Wispbane at your service.
'Tis beyond thee, mortal. But thou art welcome to try, nonetheless. Only know that idle promises shall avail thee naught.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
It would seem we have no choice but to make good on Alphino's offer. Why must our every bid for peace breed yet more war?
So unfortunately, this world is full of strife. And gods that kind of want to cause more strife. Corrupting gods that want to cause more strife. We gotta deal with that as a world threat. Izel seems occupied with thoughts of the Nath and their primal. So the Nath have summoned their god. And thus is the mystery of their newfound belligerence laid to rest. Are you not glad, Lady Iceheart? I thought you would applaud them for summoning a primal to further their own ends. After all, you did. That's different. She became a primal. I did not reach out to Saint Shiva to further mine own ends. I desired her strength only to forge anew the peace between man and dragon. What a fool I am to speak of peace to you, a bloodthirsty savage who murders without thought or compunction. Enough, enough, I say. If the Nath have truly brought forth their deity from the Aether, we must face it together or watch our hopes fall apart. All now rests upon this primal's defeat. But ere we think of confronting it, we must first study its origins. What is the nature of this world? What manner of faith sustains its existence? Hi, Dim, how's it going? My apologies. You're all right, of course. Let us return to Tailfeather and consult with Master Shaw. He knows more of the Nath and their culture than most. It goes. Yeah, I feel that. Oh, what am I doing? Bartholomew, come forth. We're flying. I don't want to spend gil. God knows I spend enough of it as it is. So tired today even though I've slept like 10 hours. Yeah, I don't think amount of sleep is like the only thing that matters in fixing tired. Could be mental, could be physical, because you're not used to that much sleep. Could be a diet thing, could be many things. Could have also gotten too much sleep to where your body still feels tired, even though it's probably shouldn't. I don't know, the human body is fucking weird. Oh, back already, are we? Ah, met the Nath, did you? What is it you'd like to... We want to fight them for they summoned a god. They literally just woke up from an hour nap. Yeah, that don't matter. Summoned a primal, you said. Heaven hells. Well, I don't know bugger all about Nath religion, if I'm honest. Beyond their trading habits, they never seemed to much point in asking. But it shouldn't be that hard to find out. From time to time, we barter with a small hive to the north and west of here. Outcasts from the main tribe, from what I understand. I reckon they'd be willing to tell you a bit about themselves, if you give them the right incentives. That sounds promising. What exactly would a Nath consider to be the right incentives? Oh, nothing your average hunter can scrounge up in a day or two. Seeing as you're in a hurry, you might want to divide the chores amongst yourselves. I want a good-sized jar of landtrap nectar, a basket of Kalem tree fruit, and, always a Nath favorite, a generous portion of young Nonka flesh. I shall gather the fruit. Leaping to the lower branches of these forest giants should present little challenge to me. And I shall collect the nectar with Alphino's arcane assistance. I gotta get the meat. Fuck you. I don't want to get that. That leaves you to bring home the meat. You need to carve it from the smaller Nonkas that live in the rivers. 3 big hunks should be enough, I reckon. Once you've got everything together, you'll need to set it down in what we call the trading post. Here, I'll mark the spots for you on your map. You've been most kind, Master Shop. Well then, let us attend to our respective tasks and reconvene at the trading post. You need hardly add that the last one there is a rotten Nonka egg. Alpha, no, shut up. Now is not the time, because this is going to take me a while. Estinien's going to get done first. I don't know what you guys are doing. I wasn't paying attention. All I had to think about was the fact that I'm not the one grabbing the fruit, which would have been easy. I think Estinien would have liked to... Oh, they're cute. What the hell? Why I gotta kill him? Fuck you, tree. Gotta kill cute things. I'm not happy about it. I didn't have to kill the tree. I'm just already mad. I was able to gather a goodly amount of nectar from the land traps. I would not have known how to harvest it without Yazel's help. You have the Nonka meat. Yes, I do. Here you go. Splendid. I shall put this with Estinien's fruit and assemble a suitable, generous-looking hamper for the Nath. The non-mind. Alphino is eager to make contact with the Nath. Well, everything appears to be in order. Assuming no one has any objections to my choice of presentation, I shall place our offerings at the trading post as instructed. Were I of the Nath, I think I would be most suitably impressed. Or you'd be unimpressed, and I don't know how that would look. Yeah, we should have brought Shop. Well, how long must we wait? Should we have sounded a signal or some such? We don't know yet. It's also only been 5 minutes. Calm yourself, Master Alphino. Our offering has not gone unnoticed. Oh? Hello? Why the tension?
How long has it been since hunters last came to trade, bearing gifts that filled the air with such delightful scents? Landtrap nectar, Calum tree fruit, and Nonka flesh. What delectable foods you have brought for us. Our meager existence is much enriched by your bounty. Come, hunters, come to our hive if you would trade. Cramped and stifling our homes are, but the rancid incense keeps the dragons at bay. Stifling and horribly smelly. But better to live in stench than be cracked and crushed by dragon jaws, yes? Come, it is not far.
That was the best insect voice I could possibly do. I'm sorry. I tried. Oh, I guess I'm going after some bug people. Hello, I'm friendly. Hello, Fleetfoot.
A presence has been announced to the storyteller. You must speak to our chosen leader in words, for we are Vath. We are the non-mind.
I don't know what that means. We're gonna find out. No, we're gonna find out.
Welcome to our hunters. You have brought delicacies much sought after by our people, and we are much pleased. What would you have in return?
Honored Elder, pray allow me to begin by thanking you for welcoming us into your home, and for accepting our humble offerings. My companions and I are in search of knowledge, specifically knowledge of your people's god.
Knowledge alone? What strange hunters you are. But if it is words you desire, then words you shall have. We are the Vath, the non-mind. To speak is our fate. You will hear the tale of the Noth's god. Of the god, the One Mind, summoned into our midst. The One Mind. These are the Noth who reside in the main colony. Yes, they are one, connected. But let us begin the story at its beginning. Some moons ago, a single dragon flew from the east, bleeding and weak. It fell from the sky and into the hive, where it was swarmed by my brethren. And with spear and spell and musket, the dragon was slain. It was likely one that had fled battle with my kinsman. I should commend you for finishing the job. Dragons are fierce and terrible adversaries. The One Mind would always cower with their winged shadows passed over the ground. But no longer. They had learned that a battle-weary Dravanian was easy prey. Thus did the One Mind decide to heed the words of the black-robed men. The One Mind would call forth our god and unleash his blades upon the dragons. Black-robed men. Black-robed men. Who do we know that has black robes that isn't from Kingdom Hearts? Because I gotta make that distinction, because apparently Kingdom Hearts likes to make that kind of thing happen. Dravanian lands would welcome Nathla, would become Nothlands, and even an ever larger would grow our domain. But our god ever hungers. The price he demands in crystals far exceeds the rewards for this war. We of the Vath despise and revile his insatiable existence. Oh. So you're chill then. You're not enthralled. That's good news, right? Yawn. Giselle seems troubled by the Noth's war of expansion. Call upon the power of a primal for the greater good. Conscious all the while that I do so at a grave cost to the land. I reason that it is a necessary evil and willingly shoulder the burden of my sin. In suggesting that such crimes can be justified, you may argue that I presume too much. But you must surely see that I am aware of the magnitude of my transgressions. Not so the Noth. They summon their deity from no greater purpose than to expand their dominion. The Scion of the Seventh Dawn, once sworn to eliminate the primal threat, the distinction you draw seems questionable at best. The fact remains that my own grandfather risked unleashing the power of the 12 in an attempt to prevent the calamity. Thus, while I may not condone your actions, I at least understand them. Not so the Noth, as you so rightly put it. If they truly seek naught but territorial gain, I can only conclude that they are ignorant to the ruinous consequences of their god's insatiable appetite. The longer this primal is suffered to exist, the greater the suffering will cause. It must be destroyed. How lightly you propose the destruction of its god, Master Alphino. A being of whom we know not. Has it occurred to you that you may be sending the Warrior of Light to her death? No, You have the right of it, Estinien. It would seem it is I who am guilty of presuming too much. Pray forgive me, Phylan. I do not fear my duty. Wait, I need not face this foe alone. Like her, I am blessed with the Echo's protection and may do battle without fear of primal influence. Let me bear this burden. Huh. You truly imagine yourself a second warrior of light. Remind me, how many primals have you faced, my lady? Not that it matters. We know not where this god resides or how to challenge it. Unless you mean to pray until it appears. Final MSQ dungeon, I think I just unlocked Alexandria. Dim, are you available? Dim, are you available? I can't help right now. I mean, I could, but I would have to pause streaming on YouTube. I don't think I can help right now. Wait, what? Dim, are you able to help a friend with a dungeon?
Because I can't right now. I can't, I have no sub. Fuck. Lord certainly appears eager to prove his worth. I want to help, damn it. I can solo it, I think. I don't think you can solo it because it's current content. Oh, no sub till Tuesday night my time. Oof. Yeah, I don't think you can solo it. It's current, dude. I mean, like Duty Finder. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can Duty Finder it, for sure. We are Vath. We are the non-mind. We do not hear the one-mind's thoughts. We cannot predict their will. Put this idea from your minds, generous hunters. If you meet with our god, then he will have your souls. Surely you are not so generous as that. You wish to meet our god? Offer yourself as a sacrifice, and you soon will be brought before him. We would mourn the loss of such generous hunters, however. Have to pretend to be sacrifice? Be a sacrifice? You are generous hunters, yes? Many gifts you have brought, but not enough for all Voth to enjoy. Maybe you could bring us just one more. We are very fond of Nanka flesh. Yes, the meat of a young Nanka would make a fine repast. I have to go get more? Damn it. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Just one? Fine with it, but like, only one? Oh no, an ad break in 20 minutes. Oh no, ads start again in 20 minutes. Dang it, am I able to cut up the YouTube VOD? I could do that. I could cut up the YouTube VOD. Probably. That's really my only fear of going to any current game content is, the YouTube VOD kind of fucking up. Because this is supposed to be spoiler-free for YouTube's sake. Alright. We Voth do enjoy our Nanka flesh. Have you been out hunting yet? Another gift for the Voth. So unexpected. Yes, you will have more of the words you strange hunters hunger for. Listen now. The senses of the One Mind are enmeshed by the Overmind. What one sees, all see. What one feels, all feel. Alert a single Nath and the whole hive is alerted. To reach our god undetected is all but impossible. They operate on a hive mind, which kind of makes sense considering they call themselves the One Mind. The Voth are wont to allude to certain concepts without explanation, and I believe I am beginning to grasp a few of the fundamentals. From what I understand, the king-like Overmind sits at the center of the Nath society, and its presence somehow allows its subjects to communicate without need of word or gesture. These Nath, the ones who inhabit the larger hive, are known as the One Mind. It was by their combined will that the primal was summoned. Those who reside in the smaller hive, however, are the Voth, or the non-mind, who for reasons that yet escape me, seem to have been excluded from the telepathic bond which connects their Nath counterparts. Thus are the Voth ignorant of the One Mind's thoughts and intentions, and of the nature of their own god. In summary, we've wasted our time. Not so. Perilous though it may be, the Voth did furnish us with one certain method of approaching the primal, as sacrifices. Should we allow ourselves to be captured in the environs of the colony, the Nath will bring us before their deity to make an offering of our souls. If I time code it right, I can cut up the VOD on YouTube, re-upload it later, and help you with this trial before it becomes a thing. Not before it becomes a thing. I can still help you, essentially. Are you on your home server, or are you guesting anywhere? I'm assuming you haven't gotten into the duty yet. I'll wait for a response. Avana wishes to review Azel's plan for infiltrating the Nath Hive. Forgive me, but let us be clear about what it is you propose. You mean to say that you would deliberately provoke the Nath, surrender yourself into what might generously be termed their custody, and then wait until their god arrives to claim your soul? Aye, that fairly well describes my plan. You will join me in this endeavor, will you not, Phelan? Yeah, sure. Judging by the great risks you took to prevent the summoning of Saint Shiva, you are not a woman to err on the side of caution. That I could fight by your side, warrior of light. But the power of the dragon is no protection against primal influence. Forgive me, but I must remain here with Master Alpha now. Then it is settled. You and I shall challenge the guards at the entrance to the colony. Once the hive is roused, we shall feign a brief show of resistance, then allow them to take us prisoner. Well, I guess we're fighting gods. Or helping with the dungeon if Alba is able to let me know if there is any time with which I can join for this. Oi! I did have a big brain. I just gotta like remember time codes and stuff. I can help.
Intruders, your lives are forfeit.
Are they? I'm gonna go down there. My bad. I thought I had to keep going in. The Overmind must by now be aware of our intrusion. Let us press on into the hive and ensure that we have our host's undivided attention. Aye, aye. So much for resistance. Did I do it yet? It should be sufficient. We did not have our host's full attention before. We must surely have it now. Our audience with the Primal may be granted soon after our capture. Pray advise me once you have steeled your mind for the battle to come. Oh, I'm sad. I'm ready. I'm ready for this shit. Lord of the Hive. Giselle awaits an opportunity to surrender to the Nath. You are prepared then? Yup. I'm ready. I'm ready, Freddy Fazbear. Hold here, Phelan. When next the Nath come, we offer no resistance. Unless we need to.
Surrender, intruders. There is no escape.
Enough. We surrender. We throw ourselves upon the mercy of your God. Little do they know I could free myself from these bonds at any moment. I will do so at my earliest convenience. They seem eager to proceed. Good. When they take us before their lord, pray leave matters to me. If what I know of summoning ritual holds true, I shall be well placed to act. Like the sound of the river rushing through the ravine behind us. Passing loud, is it not? I imagine the noise would serve to mask our escape should we need to withdraw temporarily. But you are prepared, are you not? I do hope so. If I were to be dragged away for sacrifice while you were haggling over the price of potions, I should not be amused. Oh no, don't worry, I'm not gonna do that. It'd be funny. But I ain't gonna do that. I gotta go and enter the inner chamber myself. My wife is in a coma.
Now we have but to wait.
What was that guy's name again in Ryuki? No, his name's Common Rider Knight. Kamen Rider Batman. My wife is in a coma.
O Lord Ravana, master of the sacred blades, wrath of the colony, conqueror of the world, hear our prayer. Pray grant unto your devoted children the gift of your divine presence.
You mean Ren? Oh yeah, Ren.
He comes.
Ba-da-doo-doo, ba-da-doo. The thing is, I'm playing Cyberpunk right now, and that sound effect was playing when she said he comes. Nice. Oh. It's Roach Gilgamesh.
All strength to the colony. Speak and I shall listen.
Oh, glorious general, we have captured intruders and would make unto you an offering of their life's blood.
These feeble fleshlings dared to invade Natlands.
Hear me, Lord Ravana. My companion and I did not come to contest your children's territory.
Though we did kill a
wished
lot of
only
roaches.
to learn the reason you wage war against the dragons.
Thou wouldst flirt with death merely to satisfy thy curiosity. Wherefore should the glorious conquests of the Nath concern thee so, Elezen? Mayhap thine unkind struggle against the worms fareth poorly, and thou art desirous of a pact.
Not so.
We crave no alliance, Lord Ravana. Only peace. We would bring an end to our war with the dragons. Yet so long as they remain embroiled in this conflict with your children, our goal shall remain out of reach. Never before have the Nath risen up in such numbers, and never yet with you at their head. Why do you lead them to war?
Thy question hath no meaning. To live is but to fight. Long have my children waited, gathering their strength in the shadow of thy ceaseless conflict. The Nath would see the Dravanians slain, and their territory secured. And by such fervent prayers am I now given form and purpose.
As I feared, your very existence is an obstacle to our goal. Since you are so fond of fighting, we challenge you, Lord of the Nath. And should we emerge the victors, I would have you swear to withdraw your soldiers from Dravanian soil.
Thou art bold indeed to risk thy fleshy hide so readily. Very well. I, Ravana, fourfold master of the blade, do accept thy challenge. But should I emerge the victor, I would have thee swear to serve in mine army till thy last breath is spent. Do you accept?
I do. And I believe the first bout is mine.
Oh. Using his own summoning crystals against him? Nice plan. Let's see if it works.
What is this? A god clad in flesh?
Is aught amiss, my lord? Thou wilt not break thy word, I trust.
Mine oath is unbending as steel, little goddess. Thy ruse will but add to mine enjoyment.
Oh. Does that hurt her in god form? I don't think that worked.
I thought myself stronger. Mayhap with more crystals?
You're a bit late for that one. Are you good? No, snooze the ads. I will not stand for this.
Maid, thou art nothing to me. And what of thee, mortal? Art thou warrior or craven?
Warrior. I can solo him. I won't.
A warrior, then? Good! Mayhap thou will provide more sport than thy feeble companion.
Yeah, that was a bit sad of an attempt. What the hell, Gazelle? The animation budget was not with you. Thok Est Thok Hard now accessible. Alright. So here's the deal. Ads start in 4.5 minutes. I'm gonna run a 3-minute ad break. And then we're gonna go in. For those of you who have ads on Twitch, and not Prime or something, sorry. But also I want to kill ads for an hour. So BRB, guys. And if you don't have ads, we're just gonna chill for a bit. Forgive me, I was overconfident. Yeah, you were. Damn. You sucked. Sorry, not sorry. These guys talk. What do they say? The wrath of the colony is undefeated. Victory to the Nath. What do you have to say, Nath drone? The wrath of the colony is undefeated. Oh, is that all you have to say? Is that all you gotta say? That's all they gotta say. Alright, well, damn. Got 2 more minutes on this ad break. Hey. How y'all doing? I'm post-work vibing. I had a bad couple days. Just like things haven't seemed to gone my way. I don't know why. Not even like a work problem. It's just like life outside of work has just not gone my way. I don't know why. Took me 84 years to finally get to work today. I didn't get yelled at. I even told people what was wrong, why it was taking so long for me to get there. Is the traffic was fucked at like 7 different places. I had to keep turning around, going a different way, just to finally get to work in like 15 to 20 minutes too late. It's stupid. So much goddamn traffic, there's no point in it being that busy in the first place. Ready for this work week to be over, and it's only day 2. I got 3 more. I'm just exhausted already. I never talked about my viewing experience for the Tadic movie. I'll wait until that break ends. I've only got like 20 seconds left on that, and I really want to get into it. Without talking about spoilers, obviously, because good movie. You should watch it. Support indie animation and all that. Ad break's about to come back. Are we returned? Are we returned? I think we're returned. Welcome back, everyone, from the ad break. I'm going to queue in. 8 minutes. Okay, I have time to talk about something. Or I can just heal. I'm gonna re-queue as a healer and then talk. Less than 5. Okay, that works. For those that don't know, I went to go see the Amazing Digital Circus, The Last Act, a couple days ago. I was gonna stream last night and talk about the viewing experience, but the mental state kind of dipped. I am not going to be talking about spoilers for the movie, only the viewing experience at my theater. It was a lot of fun. There were a lot of people dressed up. Unfortunately, there were not a single one person was dressed as or had a plush of Ragatha. Hey, Srency, how you doing? Well, welcome on in. We're fighting the Roach God. Oh.
Furious as a blaze!
Okay, so they have regen too. My co-healer has regen. We're good.
I am invincible! Bleed!
Is that where we stand for that?
Without you!
That's where we stand for that. Noted. Come on, win space too. Okay, it's not an ad.
Rejoice in the glory of combat!
But enemy ad kind of got through. Uh-oh. Main tank died. Where are you? There we go. Get up, get up, get up, get up.
Endless garden.
was a bit early for that. Oh well. Oh, I'm number 3. Never mind. We won! Fine, the tank gets it. I was gonna calm the other healer, but they don't want to get calmed, I guess. Oh well. Yay, we won! Look at me shaking my fine tail feather.
You do not disappoint, warrior of light. Would that I had your skill in battle. I do begin to see why so many place their faith in you.
Woo! One!
For all his savagery, I do not think Ravana won to break his word. Provided the dragons do not trespass upon Nath lands, they should have little to fear of the Primal's biting blades. We have done well, have we not? Come,
I was so
let
delayed.
us return to
I know.
Vidofnir and share these glad tidings.
That's called stream delay. It'd be like that. Also, we killed Ravana, so how's he gonna be
Once
like...
more you achieve the impossible, bringer of light. But with every mortal heart that succumbs to fear and fury, another voice is joined to the chorus, beseeching divine succor. At their bidding, warring gods will shake the firmament, and your world will be consumed in the swelling storm of chaos.
I forgot what I was talking about before Igiorum interrupted. Alexandria hard. It do be like that. You still need assistance. I had a big brain idea on how to actually help you. And that I cut up the YouTube VOD and repost it. So that no one has to see the spoiler. So if you need help, I can go over and help you. It will be fine. Ever since we first thought that I'd seen you draw upon the full extent of your power, and ever from afar to this day, you were a marvel to behold. Well, the time we rejoined our companions, they'll be eager to hear the tale, and to continue our journey. One god down, a bunch to go. Oh, I should probably go back to Machinist. That's not Machinist, that's Machinist. Yeah, Alba, if you need help, let me know. I can guest over and cut up the VOD so that I can help you and not spoil anything for anybody. Just let me know. My head bobbles when I turn. I like it. Alpha no. Alright, who placed bets on who would win? I was the safe bet, let's be honest. Finally, yeah, Lady Izel. Rank to 12. I won. Lord Ravana, you say? How curious that the Voth never mentioned his name. You are quite certain he will keep his word. There was honor beneath his savagery. That we survived the encounter at Hull was a miracle. A miracle I must attribute to Phelan. Never did I doubt you, warrior of light. Like some. You were gone so long that Master Alphina was here nigh lost his wits with worry. Grinning like a maid for her sweetheart he was. Estinien, was that truly necessary? Not really necessary, but certainly true. Ahem. What matters is that the Primal is banished and our promise fulfilled. We should return to Vidofnir without delay. Lest you forget, this was but a means to secure an audience with the worm Hraesvelgr. Nidhogg's minions will not be halted by idle chatter. Come now. We must make every moment count. You are unkind, Estinien. For all his experience and intellect, Alphino is still but a boy. Yeah. Go easy on the kid. Also, he had a rough life before getting here. He tried to start an army, and it ended up betraying him. I should have seen the boy fretting. It was a sight to behold. Tease him no more. Master Alphino is to be applauded for his sense of responsibility. Given his years, 'tis little wonder the burden weighs heavy on his shoulders. It's natural to feel concern for his companions. Alphino, you good? Alphino is keen to inform Vidofnir of Lord Ravana's defeat. Can we be on our way to Annex Shrine, then? I would not have the dragons think that we have forgotten our bargain. This is not running off. That's good. Progress. See, now it looks like 3 towers, but it's still 2 on this side. Do we approach from the front, or... Yeah, I guess. Looks to be the front. Sort of. Well, Vidofnir, did he behave? By him, I mean Estinien. Thou art returned, little one. Hast thou abandoned thine ill-conceived contest with the Nath? Nay, my friend, we return in triumph. By Phelan's hand was the beastman's god Lord Ravana laid low. In his overconfidence, the Primal swore to withdraw his followers from your lands in the event of his defeat. A promise we believe he will keep. The Nath shall trouble you no longer. The deity is slain, then. How didst thou contend with his biting blades? But the particulars matter not. Thou hast fulfilled thy promise, and I shall fulfill mine. Attend me, mortals. Hie you unto the deepest reaches of Morn, and there shall you find Halo, the altar for which you may begin your ascent to the summit of Somal. But be fairly warned. The minions of Nidhogg shall not lightly suffer your presence in that sacred mount. By your struggles within the cavern shall I judge your party possessed of sufficient fortitude to proceed. They shall not disappoint you, Vidofnir. If memory serves, the Cavern of Morn is entered from the 2nd floor of the central tower. Let us begin the climb. They were not responding, but I cleared it. I think 2 of us were new and 1 of us hadn't done it in a while. Fair. And you're good. I kind of figured you might be busy or something happened. So, no worries. But yeah, if you need help going forward, let me know. I can cut up the VOD. I can guest over. It is not a problem. It took me a bit to figure that part out, though. So now I know going forward that it's not that big a deal. I be scatterbrained, boy. Especially today. There was a lot going on today, so my thinky brain ain't super mush. Is there a character wearing jeans? Yes! This is Jacket. Or the glamour is themed after Jacket from Hotline Miami and Paydays 2 and 3. Specifically, Payday 2 is the inspiration I'm going for. But yeah. The tank's not in demand as healers now. They're in demand, just not as much. Is this not the Cavern of Morn? Do I go up more, or... Do I go up more? Or do I go straight? I go straight. That's right. I remember tanks being wanted everywhere before. Healers still have the faster Q, followed by tanks and then DPS. It's been that way for a while. I think it's because no one wants to heal, but everyone would rather DPS or tank. Oh my god, a dinosaur. I guess the meteor missed one. Anyway. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just because no one wants to heal, preferably. I don't mind it. But that's because I don't mind healing dungeons. And some trials. No one likes healing. It's probably healing and tank anxiety. In MMOs like this in World of Warcraft, everyone wants to DPS because they feel like that's the least demanding role. And then you get into healing and tanking, and there's people that will do it. Will take to it like a fish to water. And then all the main DPS players are like, yeah, that sounds like too much responsibility to me. I won't do it. And then they never do. But then in 14, you get players that kind of dabble a little bit, and they think, oh, it's not so bad. And then they get over it. Or they're like me, and they don't mind healing and tanking it for dungeons and trials, but they do mind for, like, extremes. And other stuff. I may never heal or tank an extreme, but I will DPS those. I will run anything and everything in other content, though. Well done, little one. I think I've only ever done an extreme once, and it was as a tank. I've done a couple. Like, when Endwalker was still kind of current content, I did some post-Endwalker extremes. And I attempted Savage, I think, once, but... I really want to do current content because there's wings. There's wing mounts for the extremes and Savage stuff. Or... is it Savage? I will never remember the difference between Extreme and Savage because essentially they're the same thing. Hard boss fight. Hard mode boss fight. So whatever the trials are, I think they're Extreme trials. Whatever those are, they drop wings for their mounts. And I don't mean like birds. I mean literal ethereal wings on your back. And I'm a fucking chicken. I could be a flight bird. Anyway. Well done, little one. As promised, I shall open the way to Somal's summit for thee and thy companions. Vidofnir, you look evil. I'm glad you're not, but you look very evil with those red eyes. Please don't. Heed me now, children of man. The domain you seek to enter hath not seen visitors of your kind in nigh on 1,000 years. Though I freely grant you passage, your presence will not be welcome. To my kin, this mountain is revered as holy ground and resting place both. Where you the minions of Nidhogg during your ascent? For 'tis certain that they shall take great offense at your intrusion. We are grateful for your warnings, gentle Vidofnir. My final words are for thee, Dragoon. Have care to keep the stolen power thou wieldest in check, lest it breed further despair. Estinien? The way is open. Let us not tarry here. A moment. Shall we blindly forge on, knowing the dangers that await us? Tiamat herself is said to guard this peak. I do not fear Nidhogg's consort. Any dragon foolish enough to bar our path shall feel the sting of my lance. Spoken like a true butcher. Need I remind you that we are come to parley a peace? Let us be clear, heretic. It was the safe Ishgard and her people that I first lent my support to this doubtful venture. And 'tis for their sake that I go now to speak with Hraesvelgr. But I said nothing of Tiamat. Should the opportunity present itself to rid my people of one of their deadliest enemies, I shall take it. That is my duty as your dragoon. You are beyond redemption. I think we already knew that. We will accomplish nothing by bickering if we are to meet with Hraesvelgr. Our path leads up the mountain. We shall defend ourselves if attacked, but avoid conflict wherever possible. What other choice do we have? Not much, to be honest. I mean, if Tiamat wants a fight, we can fight Tiamat. I don't mind. Somal is now accessible. Wow, words are hard today. Anywho. Could GPS this. Or run it with NPCs. I'll run it with players. Unless... Alba, do you need help at all? I'm assuming there's more content for you to run. You're in Alexandria, there's probably a trial after. I'm on Interphos. Okay. I am willing to lend you a hand. First, are you on your home server or are you guesting anywhere? What do you think? Okay, for you two, there will be spoilers. I can guess to you. Okay, I am on Aether Siren. Or I can go to you. I am okay with either one. As far as the YouTube VOD, I am going to download it later and cut out the spoilers. On Leviathan, me too. Okay. Alright then, let me go to a town. Okay, I'll guess the Leviathan. I'll guess the Leviathan. I'll meet you there. Gonna suspend this. I'm gonna write down the time code. So 136. About 45. Then I have another time code slot. I will write that down when I get to it. So I apologize to anyone on YouTube who may be watching this expecting no spoilers. But there will be spoilers. There will be spoilers. I apologize. Visit another data center. I remember it's primal. Yes, okay. I should probably put up text that says, oops, all spoilers. Alright, let me do that real quick. Sources. Text. Oops, all spoilers. There we go. Okay, now, select color, I choose red. Background color, I need, yeah, we'll do that. 30% that, okay. It's gonna block things no matter what, so I need to do this. Edit it, because it's a little bit poopy. Where's my text alignment? Left center. Safe. God, there is just no good place to put this thing. Here's good, I guess. Okay. Now, where am I? Red text with black outline. That's an idea, but I couldn't find outline. Oh, there is an outline. Okay. I don't know why I couldn't find outline before. Black outline. Thicker outline. Only 20. It only goes up to 20? Really? Damn. Background. Opaque. One of those police don't cross signs. Yeah. Wait, is that you? Is that you? Is that you? That is you. Alright. Friend request. Alright. Invite me in, coach. Let's do this. Probably heal this. I've never healed this before, but I'll do it. Put us in at your earliest convenience, madam. So I like how you're a dragon person here. I guess lizard person here, and you're a cat girl in 11. I guess there's no lizard people in 11. That makes sense. I don't know, I was expecting you to be a Makote for some reason. Rank my quest finder, my quest list. No. Now I'm thinking about it. Someone doesn't have female Galka or male Mithra. Yeah, they don't. They exist in lore. Well, actually, no. Male Mithra exist in lore. Female Galka don't exist. Well, they just come from Earth or something. I don't look into the lore of the character. There's a male Mithra trust. Yeah. You'd think male Mithra would exist by now. Female Galka, yeah, I could see that not existing. Since they technically don't die, they reincarnate. Kind of like the Dethal. Since I can talk spoilers now. The lizard people led in the steppes, led by the blue lady, who's like a big battle freak. Love her. She's cool. I never forgot her. I can't remember her name though. Damn, this queue is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Wait. How long have you been? It's like an 11-minute queue for tanks. 11. You do play a white Mage Reaper? Nice. Or is this just a color scheme? Okay. How long have you been playing 14? I know you just resubbed or got your game reinstalled, but like, how long have you been playing 14? Yes, I'm now your height. It's been a long time though. Ah. Wait. Here we go. I've never healed this. How long have you been playing 14? Since Stormblood. I think it was since like post-patch Stormblood is when I started. I've seen a lot of changes. It'll be chillin', haha, is what the other healer says. So I'm assuming this will not be a hard fight to heal. Oh, out of that. Can we get into it in the old one? Because that's going to do it again. Someone just avoided the very narrow window. Nice. Is it after me? It's after me.
Do not be afraid. Death will not be enough.
You gotta balance them a bit. This might be bad. Basically, it follows both tethers and then meets in the middle. So you kind of want to have the laser in the middle so you can both dodge it and that everyone else kind of knows where not to stand. Oh god, oh god. Remembering mechanics as they happen. I'm only remembering that stream delay is a thing, so none of this advice really helps anymore. It was relevant 5 seconds ago. I didn't know. Get up, get up, get up. Get off. Fast, come on. Dude, I am not wasting another res on you. Oh, get to a platform, we're hovering. Oh, we're still hovering. I'm gonna go over here. Gravity's making us fall. Inside. Gravity decreases, making you float.
Do not be afraid.
I just pressed you. Long res again. Okay, here we go. Please get up. Please get up. Okay. Yes. Being short 1 DPS kind of sucks. Oh god.
Are you still alive? Activating reserve power. Are you still alive? Disengaging fields. Target area eliminated. Commencing erasure.
Oh, I don't like this. Need to gather up. Weird something.
System overload. Aborting process. Let us rise up.
There we go.
Deploying drone. We require Aether. Deploying drone.
Have macrocosmos. Oh boy. Oh, it's after me. Roll this way. That's me again. Okay.
There! A rift in her reality! She's losing control of the power! Spain! Listen to me! I understand! I do! And I know that you won't be swayed from your course! But if there's truly no other way to resolve this, then face me! Not as a machine, but as the real you!
Tamachi.
Spain!
Anomaly detected in movements. Data from the endless field partially restored. This is what I desire, and I will not fail.
Back in the helm, everybody. We back.
I can't bear to lose them. Not again.
I feel your pain, as if it were my own! At last, I think I know you! All of you!
How can you say that to me now?
It's over, Sphene! We will stop you!
No! I won't let you! I can't! I will protect my people's happiness!
Leave your burden with us now! We will bear it in your stead!
And down. You are quite welcome. Alrighty. With that die, let's see. 159, 35, we'll say. That's my cutoff time code. You are quite welcome, madam. I'm gonna hop back over to Siren so I can continue my New Game Plus MSQ. You enjoy the ending of Dawn Trail. Hopefully we can play again soon. Homeworld. I kind of don't want to like say much to distract from their cutscenes. So I'm afraid to say anything. I'm like cutting off to Aether again. I can turn this off, and I can go back here, and I can edit the time code thingy. Oops. 01. Yeah, it should be cut off. Okay. Say 201:35. There we go. All right, we are back. At home world. Let's start my New Game Plus again. Zoom here. Yes. Enter Soma. All right, I can just queue now. I could heal it. I'll heal it. Oh, less than 5 minutes. Who's a dead person? I wonder what the dead person's doing. Hey, a sprout! Oh right, Aether opened up again. Aether opened up again, and I forgot about that. Howdy, mother cluckers. I will be our healer this evening. You will not die on my watch, damn you. Give you a shield. No, it's random, but I heard Aether and my brain processed it as a Sora. Oof. Yeah, I didn't say a Sora. Sorry. I'm on Aether Siren. And my server opened up after being closed off for what felt like a year. Oh, I can't remove that poison. Can I? Yeah, I can't remove it. Damn. I remove it. Move it every other time. Didn't know an entire data center could be locked down. Yeah. Every server was congested because everyone transferred over. We kept making new characters in Aether. But I guess they finally just finally opened it up. I think they were trying to push people joining literally any other data center at the time. It sucked because I was in an FC that was designed to help Sprouts. And with Aether being closed, that kind of defeated the purpose. Now I'm in another FC for the heck of it. Hraesvelgr. I am the Ivo. I can do better than that.
My name is Dr. Ivo Skolpnik.
You about to put people to sleep with that? Oh, there's a hornet. You need to kill that hornet. Go. You get healed. That hornet's about to. Oh, there we go. That horn's about to get eaten. Yay! Plant thing dead. Oh, we're not opening chests? Okay. Oh, expecting it, but alright. I saw my bitrate dip to like 1K. I'm just concerned. Oh, we didn't kill it. I thought we did. That was quick. I don't know how true this is, but I was told lava is just molten rock. And again, it was a YouTube poop that I heard that from, so maybe it was a gag. I may have to look that up later for scientific purposes. Lava is liquid rock. Oh. Okay. Still gonna have to look it up later for scientific purposes. I should confirm that before I blindly believe things, just on principle. Does that mean if you superheat any rock, it becomes lava? How hot do we need to make the rock? More or less, how hot do we need to make the rock? I kind of want to know this. With enough heat, you can make anything liquid or probably even gas. That makes sense. But how hot do we need to make the rock to make it lava? Google says 800 Celsius. Ooh. Gather up, lads. Or lasses. The average summer day after global warming. Fair. Apparently it does get hot enough in Australia to, like, turn any metal into a surface hot enough to cook an egg. Literally. We can ask Dim. He's Australian, but I think he's going through winter. We're just about to start summer. I don't have celestial opposition yet. I'm sad. My abilities are shit. Ergo dragon. A therefore dragon. Is there a heretofore dragon? A heretofore ice boulder? Cryo dragon and a pyro dragon. What's the ergo dragon? Just another dragon? Alright, Tiaman, here you go. Let's do this shit. You dare intrude upon the sacred mount. My jaw shall run red with the blood of men. Divination. Nope. Someone else have... That's power. Arrow. Insects. Be crushed beneath the weight of my fury. Uh-oh. And done. Nidhogg, my beloved. Avenge me. Done. Just in time for pre-roll ads to go on, apparently. Yay! And I can kill them after this cutscene. Oh, hey. Am I unlocking more rock candy? I got a blue raspberry, and now I got lemon. I've unlocked the lemon flavor. Yay! I like artificial lemon. I don't know why. This is just lemon with enough sugar. Lemon-flavored crystal. Violen! I'm good. What are you worried about? I look like I got caught in committing a crime. Would seem Tiamat was the last. I sense no other dragons nearby. I stand corrected. I want to buy ice cream. Same. Except my ice cream flavor choices are likely vanilla based. So I kind of have to... I can't actually go and get it now. It'd take too long. It'd be vanilla soft serve with like chunks of something in it. Or I could get Fruit Riot from downstairs. I could get Fruit Riot. But I won't, because it's a bitch to clean up. What is happening? My favorite flavor is like some variant of caramel. Sea salt caramel? Nidhogg. Roars. He knows we're here then. This fury leads through the eye. Fear not. I'm yet my own master. The damned one's wrath burns hotter than flame. Come, the heart of the dragon's homeland lies before us. Where are we going for this? I don't remember. Must we add another link to the chain of vengeance? Oh, Saint Shiva, when will it end?
To the peak of Som Al, at the end of a perilous mountain path, whence could be seen a string of pearl-like islands floating impossibly atop a sea of clouds.
Already here again?
To a domain where dragons and men had once lived in harmony, whose majesty no mortal eye had glimpsed for nigh on 1,000 years. They came.
The Churning Mist. Okay, so I should probably kill ads for a little bit. I'm gonna kill ads for... I'm gonna run a 1 minute ad break. I'll just keep doing that until end of stream. I just want ads to be not a factor for a little bit. So I'm gonna control when I do my ad breaks. This rock is changing texture when I go far enough away from it. Poopty poopty. What quest am I on? Mourn in Passing. Oh, wrong webpage. In Passing. Is this the one? No, that's not. Is this the one? That's the next one, I think. All right. Oh, this is not... Wait. Okay, we're good. I got distracted. Sorry. Welcome back, everybody. There's wispies. There's wispies everywhere. We've reached it at last. The peak of Sonal. It is said to be the highest mountain in all of Eorzea, you know? I thought it cold in Kurthus, but the air here carries the chill of a dozen winters. That's a good thing you're wearing more clothing. Alphino ponders the means by which you might find Hraesvelgr. Now that we have scaled the mountain, there remains the problem of finding Hraesvelgr himself. Ah, yeah, Moogle. Ding muggle muggle ding mong, this is Halloween. What manner of creature is that? Oh, a Moogle. You've never seen a Moogle before. Uh-oh. I think they noticed. Phelan, do my eyes deceive me, or was that a Moogle? Nope, that's a Moogle. I recognize that pawn. It was my understanding that they only dwelled in the Twelveswood. I certainly never expected to see one in the churning mists. If the Moogle does live here, however, we may know where Hraesvelgr makes his lair. Quickly now, before we lose the creature completely. Does Estinien see the Moogle? Because I don't think that was established. I'm assuming, but I don't know. Wrong class. There we go. Okay. We go as gun until otherwise required. Like for dungeon queues. Ah, he's gone. Waylon, we must widen our search. Why don't I go to the correct location and you keep doing whatever you're doing? First, though, can I make this jump? Nope. I can with this. Look out. There. I've not actually done my sightseeing log, or completed any of it. I should probably do that sometime. Oh yeah, I've not done shit. The nearby air appears warped. You sense that concealing magics are at work. Huh. Why would they do that? Oh, they don't trust me, right? That's fair. I mean, I did just show up. If Estinien can't see Moogles, would it just look like his friends have gone crazy from his perspective? Yes. I mean, he kind of trusts me. Since he's seen me take on gods, I think. Or no, canonically I'm a Dragoon, so he probably trusts me from that. And then there's the fact that he can also understand dragons when no one else can through the power of Nidhogg's eyes. So I think he's kind of used to the idea of things not being normal in his life. So maybe he would just kind of accept the fact that there's something he can't see and it's this cute fluffy thing. I've heard tales of these Moogles, but this is the first time I've ever laid eyes on one. They are rather adorable, aren't they? But why do you stare at me so? Can I not find a creature adorable? My heart is not truly made of ice. Nothing, I'm just looking at you in a different perspective is all. Stop Estinien. I see no evidence of this Moogle of yours. You're certain it wasn't a trick of the light. Mayhaps it was simply one of these strange plants shifting in a breeze. He can't see the Moogles. Ah, shit. That's unfortunate. There's no sign of a Moogle in this area. The nearby air appears warped. You sense that concealing magics are at work. Alpha now. Estinien can't see them. Sure, I glimpsed the Moogle fleeing in this direction. Could he be concealing himself with magic? Probably. Mountaintop diplomacy. Alphino seems convinced that the Moogles hold the key to finding Hraesvelgr. Are we going to get anyone here to help with that, though? Confound it. If we but enlist the aid of one of the local Moogles, I'm certain Hraesvelgr would not elude us for long. Though the eye enables me to sense the presence of dragons, I can only identify Nidhoggs with any certainty. We could wander the mists for days and not know if we were any closer to his brood brother. And those are days we cannot well afford to squander. Shall we divide our forces then? Lady Izel, might I ask you to question any dragons from whom you judge it safe to approach? I shall try, but I fear the influence of Nidhogg's rage will render most of the Dramanians in the area deaf to reason. What of you, Master Alphino? I've not yet given up on the Moogles. Waylon, come with me to Gridania. I mean to petition the aid of the Moogles' kin in the Twelveswood. After that business with Moggle, I dare say they will be glad to help us. Assuming you have no need of me, I shall remain here. Nidhogg senses both the loss of his consort and the coming of the Eye. His attention is firmly fixed in this direction. I mean to do what I can to hold his gaze in the hope that it may delay any action against Ishgard. Thank you, Estinien. Come then, Phelan. Let us make haste for Gridania and rendezvous at Nothica's altar. Ah, but I neglected to tell you. There's an aetherite of ancient construction here, which should make the return journey rather less arduous. Do not forget to use it. I already attuned to it. We're good. Thank you for the reminder, though. Okay. Nothica's altar. New Gridania. I don't want to walk. Walking is for chumps. We can't afford teleports. Hey. The bench is still gone. The bench is still empty, I should say. We had a player here for the longest time before even Endwalker came out. He was just a big Rogadin. I think the biggest Rogadin you could possibly make. In white and blue armor and a snowman hat. No one ever saw his face, but he always sat here in this exact spot, in this exact plaza, and his name was Benchwarmer. I will always look at that bench with reverence. There was some drama that ended up with him leaving because someone got real pissed that he got famous for just sitting on a bench. He wasn't even a trial player from what I know, from what I could see. He actually played the game. He subbed just to... What? What? What's going on? Well, oh, it's the MGP thing. Okay. But yeah. A player got real upset that Benchwarmer got famous for just sitting on a bench. And they were the bigger person and decided to leave the game and that bench forever. In the hopes that that one very pissy player would find a fulfillment in more than just a bench. But I will remember Benchwarmer forever. I sent word to the Elder Seedseer upon arriving in Gridania, and I am pleased to report that she has agreed to grant us an audience. If anyone can help us to contact the Twelveswood Moogles, it is she. I wish Benchwarmer stayed. Same. He even got a chicken head at one point, and when I was still chicken flailing. I was still like full chicken garb before I shifted to full Lalafell for a while. Like, took the chicken suit off. But when I was still full chicken suit flailing, he changed his head to the chicken suit for me. It's just Benchwarmer with a chicken head. I think I have the screenshot of it somewhere. Actually, is the screenshot behind me or... Hang on. Nope. Wrong button. Oh, that's me in Benchwarmer's outfit. Okay, I gotta look now and see if I can find this outfit. This screenshot, sorry. I'll post it in my Discord when I find it. But now I'm curious and want to actually look for it. Games? Should be under games. I don't remember where it is. Documents, my games. 14. Screenshots. I will sift through it later. I have the folder open. That's good enough. I trust you are familiar with the Conjurer stationed at its entrance. Yes. The silent Conjurer who doesn't speak but also speaks. To the Lotus Stand. I bid you welcome, friends. The Admiral spoke of having met with you, but 'tis no less of a relief to see you safe and hale with mine own eyes. We humbly thank you for agreeing to receive us upon such short notice, my lady, and for all you have done for us in our absence, though that it were solely to express our gratitude that we came to you this day. Alas, the tides of battle yet dictate our comings and goings. Elder Seedseer, we would beg your wisdom in a matter that may finally bring an end to the Dragonsong War. Speak on, friend. I see. So you seek a means to contact these Moogles from the Churning Mists. Kupo-po-po. I say, Kupo! Greetings, Kuplakop. What do we owe the pleasure of your company? I was struck by the sudden urge to bring you some fruit, honey. I'm jolly glad I did. Tell me more about these Moogles in the sky, Kupo. I'll gladly tell you all I know, though it amounts to precious little. We encountered a Moogle high in the clouds of Dravania, and had hoped that you and your kin in the Twelveswood might agree to facilitate a meeting. Pray correct me if I'm mistaken, Kuplo. There are legends, are there not, which speak of Moogles who dwelled beyond the clouds? Indeed there are, Kuplo. Long, long ago, back when the world was still young, they say my ancestors served the gods up in the heavens. Of course, that was before their masters took the bickering like spoiled children. Ah yes, the tale of good King Mulgulmog XII. He is revered to holding fast to a rope of miraculous length that his subjects might climb down from the sky and escape to the world below. Ignoring the more fanciful aspects of the tale, it may well be that Kuplo's ancestors hailed from the Churning Mists. Given how long his kin have resided in the Twelveswood, it is perfectly possible that the details of their history have faded into myth. I'm kind of like side-eyeing my screenshots folder as this goes on. And there is so many screenshots that are not relevant to what I'm looking for. Where is this man? Oh, here we go. I found it. God, when was that taken? Years ago. Almost 5 years ago to the day. Like, in 7 more days, it'll have been 5 years. Ancient screenshot. Yeah. I've had this computer for a while. Okay, I'm gonna put it in my screenshots. Somewhere. Where is it? I thought I had a... I'll put it in meme dump. Why not? I'll put it in meme dump. It's not a meme, but whatever. It kind of is a meme. A meme from the ancient times. Okay, when I resized my window, I lost it. Shit. Also not sorted by number. Why? Sort by name. Oh, they're not sorted by name. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, what if I search it? 6/14/2021. It's one of these. Is it this one? Aha! There we go. Okay, memes. That is Benchwarmer with the chicken head. Let me see if I can find actual Benchwarmer. It's gonna be really hard. Extra large icons. Let's see. Sort by date modified. Scroll down. Let's go. Oh yeah, that's much better. A normal photo of Benchwarmer. There we go. Here he is. He may not be part of the game anymore, but he lives on in my heart. Indeed, Master Alphino, such stories often contain a measure of truth. It is like that the Moogles of the Churning Mists tell similar tales of the world below. I can well imagine why the one you encountered fled at your approach. Oh, fleeing's second nature to us. We often hide when the larger races come trampling through the forest. Of course, where there's one Moogle, there's bound to be more. Yeah, there were magical means of obfuscation, I believe the term is. Which is why I've decided to take a trip to the clouds, Kupal. You surely won't be afraid to talk to me. I was hoping you might say that, Master Kuplo. Would you accompany us then? Just you try and stop me, Kupal. I'll admit the thought of venturing outside the Twelveswood is a bit unsettling, but I can hardly refuse the chance to meet my distant cousins. If you will have me, I too will accompany you on this venture, and lend my voice to your cause as an ambassador of Gridania. Hell yeah. My lady, are you quite certain? How oft does our nation turn to the scions of the Seventh Dawn in its hour of need? How oft have we asked the Warrior of Light to risk her life to save our own? Full many times, I say to you. Never have they refused us. Thus do I choose this day to offer mine aid to our allies for the good of the realm. Is this not just? I mean, it is. Most unexpected and most welcome offer, Lady Elder Seed Seer. Oh my god. We would be honored by your presence. Yay! Friends. We just warp there immediately? Oh, no we don't. Okay. We return to the summit and inform our companions of these developments. I will serve as the Elder Seedseer's guide on the journey back to Somal. It being a path I have already trodden, I do not anticipate any great difficulties. Besides, we shall have this Elder Seedseer's personal guard to escort us. I guess if you're doing that, I can just warp on over, warn everyone, and then we can chill for a bit. Maybe fight some dragons that happen to be really mad at our coming. Oh, right. Down here and then in, I believe. Yeah, here we go. I need to add a screenshots folder. Or screenshots chat. I did not think of that when I made the server. Estinien! Well met, warrior of light. Nidhogg is not stirred, but he watches us, unblinking. Got the Elder Seedseer coming here. Be on your best behavior. The Elder Seedseer herself answers your call. And there is naught to do but wait. They are here. What? Oh, I got distracted, sorry. Greetings, my friends. I'm happy to report that our journey was mercifully uneventful, devoid as the road was of Dravanians. It would seem the dragons have abandoned Somal for the churning mists. Elder Seedseer, may I present to you Sir Estinien, Ishgard's Azure Dragoon. It is an honor to meet you, Sir Estinien. I have heard many tales of your order's extraordinary skill and courage. Oh, I thought he'd freak out a little bit. Friends, I feel it only right to inform you that we are not alone. The Moogles are all around us even as we speak. I should imagine they are more than a little concerned by the horde of strangers that have descended upon their home. Mayhap now would be an opportune moment to introduce ourselves. One of them's a Moogle, so bound to be chill with it, right? Voiced. No, shit. This should serve. Estinien helped the Moogles. They speak to me. They're hiding, of course. But there are so many of them, Kupal. I forgot who was speaking. I am Khan Isena. My companions and I have braved a long road from the Twelveswood to share words with you. On this, the occasion of our first meeting, we bring an offering of light and wind. Oh, such a gentle and pleasing glow, Kupal. I wish to hear them actually speak, but I probably would not enjoy it. Loud, shrill voices irk me a little bit. I am Moglin, the chieftain of this Moogle clan. Chieftain Moglin, 'tis an honor to meet you. Greetings, I am Kupla Kop, ambassador of the Twelveswood Moogles. Moogle from the world below. Your hide is of a different hue, but that palm is unmistakable. I might need a moment here, Kupal. My companions were no less surprised to learn of your existence here amongst the clouds. I hope they did not startle you overmuch in their eagerness to make your acquaintance. Full well can I imagine your wariness. I am told that men have not walked here in nigh on 1,000 winters. Mayhap you'll forgive them their forwardness when I unfold to you the grave matter that which first brought them into your midst. My companions crave an audience with the great worm Hraesvelgr, that they might negotiate an end to the war twixt man and dragon. An end to the war, you say? I trust you, Connie Senna. The light of peace shines brightly within your soul. But I'm afraid the same cannot be said of your friends. To be plain, we did not hide ourselves because they were the first of your kind to be seen here in 1,000 years. Well, not only because of that. We hid because we smelled dragon blood. These skies are home to many, many dragons. While some crave peace, such as Hraesvelgr, many others crave the opposite, such as Nidhogg. Suffice it to say, we are worried that the presence of your blood-spattered warrior friends will attract the attention of the nastier kind, and invite destruction into our happy home. What? Now, just a moment, Chieftain. Phelan here may have doled out the odd thrashing or two, but it's always been for a really good reason. She's a champion of the Twelveswood Moogles, and I don't hear her good name slandered. Now, Ambassador. Let's not ruffle each other's fur. I shall, of course, take your testimony into consideration. But also, Estinien's, not part of this. If I may, Chieftain, there is little room for trust twixt strangers. Might we not take this opportunity to learn more of each other? Are they chattering amongst themselves about what to do? Are they part of this council? An excellent suggestion, Kupal. In the interest of fostering friendship and keeping an eye on you, I extend to you the hospitality of Mogholm. Prove yourselves worthy to our assistance, and it shall be yours. I will be watching, Kupal. Well, I guess we're helping the Moogles. Does that mean you're staying here for the time being, Connie Senna, or are we just like, are you leaving and then we help? Moglu. You're surprised to see such a fierce-looking Moogle, Kupal. The Palm Guard must defend Chieftain Moglin and all of Mogholm. Mind your manners in front of the Chieftain, and don't make him repeat himself. Your sword is adorable. Anyway, Moghan. Your tummy is gloopy or your wings are drippy. I have a potion to fix that. I don't have either. But I am curious what your potions taste like. Mog mug. Are you holding up okay? Giselle, forgive me, Phelan, but mine efforts have been all in vain. As I feared, Nidhogg's rage drives his minions to attack me on sight, and the few who did deign to speak fell silent at the name of Hraesvelgr. Wherefore I cannot say, but I fear it bodes ill. Oh, we're talking about what she was able to do versus not do. In all of what happened. Okay. Oh, I talked to Moglin. Okay, I was not looking. My bad. Tell me, in the world down below, do all of your kind look so different from one another? It must be terribly disconcerting. What was it Kupala Cop called you again? Phelan. Phelan? Your names are as odd as your appearance. Have you ever considered a nice Moogle name? Moglin is taken, by the way, Kupal. As are Moghan, Mogmug, and Mogwyn. These being the names of the 3 wise Moogles who will administer the momentous challenges that I have devised to measure your worth. I call them the Trials of Trustworthiness. Undertake these trials, and we shall soon see whether or not you are worthy of our aid. Moghan! My boy. My new friend. in these endeavors. Moghan would test your trustworthiness with a trial. Hello, yes, I am Moghan, the foremost alchemist in Mogholm, if you must know. Your tummy's gloopy or your wings are droopy, I have a potion to fix that. Or I would if I didn't keep running out of ingredients. Luckily, you're here to do my trial, yes. Trial. Go forth, mighty adventurer, and mightily pluck 3 sprigs of cloud's breath for me. You'll find it blooming near the entrance to Ale Tome. It's not the safest of places, so don't let yourself be too distracted by the pretty flowers, people. I can only do one at a time. Okay, fine. Where's the hole? There's a hole. Oh, above me. That would make sense. That would make sense. My lungs. Cloud's breath. What does it look like? Ah, that's cute. And an undead shark. A bipedal undead shark thing. Oh, not anymore. Well, I did it. I can go above. I can go above. I didn't do that. And I just left there, too. Moghan, I'm here with stuff. Did you have any trouble finding Cloud's Breath? I do need it quite urgently, you know. Yes, I found it. Oh yes, these are perfect, Kupal. I have the main ingredient for my palm tonic. Speaking of which, how are you feeling, miss? Do you ever feel your palm losing its bounce? Then I'm your Moogle, Kupal. I don't have a palm. I mean, I can get a Moogle outfit in 11, but I don't have one here. Mug, would test your trustworthiness with a trial. If 11 has the chicken hat, it has a chocobo suit. But the chocobo suit is locked behind so much shit that I have to either grind heavily for to the point where I'm at endgame, or I gotta invite a friend and wait like 3 weeks. Assuming they're still like playing the game after 3 weeks. Or no. I invite a friend via Gold Pass to Phoenix. And then I encourage them to play for 45 days. After that, we both get rewards, and I get 2 green Mog Pels, and then I can buy the chicken suit. Or not the chicken suit, the Chocobo suit. Then I can dye the Chocobo suit white to be a chicken. Or I can unlock green Mog Pels the hard way, or wait for a login campaign that drops them. Because the current one does not. Anyway, that's my plight. Yes, you have the pleasure of speaking with Mogmug. I know, I am the fluffiest, most enchanting creature you've ever laid eyes upon, Kupal. It isn't easy being this adorable. I can barely take a stroll outside without those relentless Dravanians throwing themselves at me. And they look as if they might gobble me right up. In any case, fleeing their overbearing adulation is growing a bit tiresome. Your trial, madam, is this. Find these ardent Archaeosaurs and slap some manners into them, Kupal. Perhaps a firm smack on the snout will teach them to appreciate my charm from afar. I don't know if I'm considered endgame, but I'm 99 and can grind green Mog Pels with you. So when I say grind, I mean they're a reward for, like, they're a points reward. I don't mean like you kill things for them. I forget what kind of point you need off the top of my head, but it's not Sparks of Eminence. It's some other, like, point that doesn't really get spent so much as basically achievement points almost. Commit certain feats in the game and then you get point accrual, login points. No, something else. I'll look it up. Green Mog Pel, FF11. I'll look into it. Adventure Recruitment Campaign. Deeds of Heroism. That's it. And I need how many? Let's find out. I get one at 1,190 deeds, and the second one at 1,430. I had 20 last I checked. So if I want this fucking chocobo suit, I gotta do some. I gotta get cracking on either a friend invitation or that, or I wait for a login campaign, because the current one does not offer that at all. Or if I happen to buy a Blu-ray CD combo of Final Fantasy XI Gift of Vana'diel, honoring the hometown memories of adventure, I get 5. It'd be easier to find a friend. It goes a cap to like 40 or 50 a month, yeah. Or I can go back in time to 2015. I can't do that, though. I might want to, like, buy this Blu-ray CD combo just for the pels. How much is it, actually? It's still active. You get a code that's apparently still works. I'm loading the website. You're able to humble my Dravanian devotees. Beautiful. You are as capable as I am captivating, Kupo. What happened in 2015? There was a 2-month period where logging in during this would give you a Mogpal or 2. That's it. Still, my precious perfection does not excuse those louts from pursuing me so mercilessly. Their tongues lolling and bellies rumbling. The Dravanians and their ilk have much to learn about acceptable acts of admiration. 2 down, 1 to go. Okay, the site is taking forever, so I'm going to assume I can't do that. It looks to be like a music thing. So is there a campaign code that I can use? I don't think I can use these codes. Purchase the Blu-ray audio disc. Final Fantasy XI Priceless Remembrance. Reported to still be working as of March 2026. I got a rainbow Mogpel, a gold Mogpel, 5 green Mogpels, a Corrigan suit, a Corrigan mask, and a Pachapodium mask. I could buy this Blu-ray thing. Oh, this was the same one. Oh, whatever. And that's the exact one that... That's the exact one. Okay. Damn. Mogwin, what do you got? Mogwin would test your trustworthiness with a trial. Mogwin's the name, and art is my game. No, snooze the ad. When it comes to painting, there are none in Mogholm who can match my talent with a brush, Kupo. I know why you've come. Chieftain Moglin has demanded that I test your trustworthiness. But as I trust no one to create art that will satisfy me, I instead charge you with retrieving a masterpiece I seem to have misplaced. It was an ambitious and innovative work, guaranteed to fetch at least 4 Kupo nuts on the open market. You must find it. Question the masses. Surely a pebble painted with such vibrant color and unmistakable panache cannot have escaped the notice of every mortal in Mogholm. Mogolmo, what do you got? Mogwin is missing his masterpiece, Kupo. Oh, you mean that paint-smeared mess of a pebble? I've not seen it recently. A fact for which my eyes are profoundly grateful. Oh. Damn. This guy's getting insulted. Maestro Mogwin has misplaced his masterpiece, Kupo. Oh, happy day. If I'm the swifter in finding it, I will soon have a genuine Mogwin for the price of a little perspiration. Honestly, who has 4 Kupo nuts just lying about to spend on such luxuries? Oh. Damn. We're not gonna find it, are we? Mogtoe. What do you got? I don't know much about this stone, but I do know Mogwin's been creeping out the back way to Somal's summit from time to time, Kupo. Maybe he left it up there. Did he really leave it up there? Would he really leave it up there? Oh, I have to talk to Mogwin. I thought I had to find it. What'd you find out, Kupo? It keeps snaking off. Yes. Now that you mention it, I do seem to recall leaving my petal out in the sun to dry. Ahem. The second part of your trial commences. Go, adventurer, and retrieve my masterpiece before some art-starved admirer swipes the stone for himself. Like that other one that, absolutely would. Maybe they'll get in trouble and then gotta save them or something. Painted stone. It's literally just a rock. I guess art is whatever the beholder wills it to be. Much like that one art piece that's literally just a banana duct taped to a wall. I remember it. Do you have it, Kupo? Is my masterpiece safe? An ordinary rock, awash with extraordinary color. What that color represents, however, you cannot discern from any angle. Yes, this is my work. Is it not exquisite? I call it Contemplations of Zenith. Thank you, madam. At last I can exchange my art for those delectable Kupo nuts. Chieftain Moglin will hear of this valorous deed. We've completed the trials of trustworthiness. Speak to Chieftain Moglin and await his judgment. Chieftain Moglin, I did it. Yeah. There we go. Waylon, that is what you insist on calling yourself. You have completed the trials of trustworthiness administered by the taskmasters Moghan, Mogmug, and Mogwin. During these grueling tests of character, I closely observed your conduct, as well as that of your companions. And I am decided, Kupo. Gather your friends before me now, so that I need not repeat myself needlessly. And they just like, I don't know, hear the guy? These trials over then. My tasks have been little more than household chores. If our hosts elect not to grant their aid after working us like pack chocobos, I shall demand compensation in Kupo nuts out of principle. But I hope it will not come to that. Let us hear the chieftain's verdict, shall we? I would too. I'm a little offended. Standing here in Mogholm, my thoughts turn inevitably to the legend of good King Mulgamong XII and his seat in the heavens. Like most, I thought it no more than a myth, a story for younglings that grew with the telling. But with every passing moment, I become more certain that we have discovered the origin of the tale. Full eager am I to hear what the chieftain has to say. Alright, it's about to start. Snooze for 5 minutes. I want to deal with that. Snoozing this for as long as I possibly can. We become such friends, Kapal. My Moogle cousins love to sing and dance as much as I do. Chieftain Moglin's finally come to a decision, has he? Oh, I suppose I'd better flutter over and see him then. What sorcery is this? My heart should stare at mere fluffiness. Eyes down here. Foiled! I was... No matter. What is it? Chieftain Moglin has made his decision. Let us not keep him waiting then. There's Estinien. Oh, there you are. Okay, your trials, warrior of light. I myself have been sent on a number of expeditions to chastise the local dragon population. Did not that chieftain wish to avoid inflaming the Dravanians? Such contradictions aside, our hosts seemed entranced by the height of my leap. They compared me to Mog, a lance-wielding Moogle warrior of Eld who also favored such attacks. It was meant as a compliment, I expect, but I doubt these furry lumps could outleap a caracal lamb, much less a dragoon. Conclude your business here swiftly, Phelan. I like not this place. Oh, fuck you too. Yazal doesn't seem to mind this place. Though I think the other Moogles might. Because if she has her way, she might end up snuggling with one of these. In a way that annoys them. Never have I seen such determined workers, Kupal. It would have taken us moons to complete all those dreary chores and niggling errands. Oh, so they are errands. Right. And have our labors proven the purity of our intentions, Chieftain? Without a doubt. In fact, there was never really any all that much doubt to begin with. You were, after all, already friends with a fellow Moogle. But you see, before any meeting with Hraesvelgr could take place, certain preparations needed to be made. What better way to help you pass the time than by having you perform all the tiresome tasks that no one ever wants to do, Kupal? Oh dear, the horn. Bring out the horn, quickly now. Toot toot. Toot toot toot. We blow on this wondrous instrument whenever we wish to speak with a great worm, Kupal. We haven't perhaps been treating it with the care it deserves of late. I think Malkan may have sat on it. So we needed some time for cleaning and polishing and straightening. No lasting harm done, though. Now, you need simply head to Zenith, the worm's dwelling to the west, and give the horn a good toot. We are in your debt, Chieftain. Thanks to your noble gift, we shall finally have a chance to plead our case to Hraesvelgr. Very possibly, yes. But I wouldn't get my hopes up too high, Kupal. The old worm isn't terribly fond of, Our concern is appreciated, but I am quite certain that Hraesvelgr will welcome our overtures. Should we ever arrive at his lair? Come, we've squandered enough time already. Damn. He just does not like Moogles, does he? Rude of him. Chieftain Moglin, we thank you for your gracious hospitality. Though we must soon take our leave, I pray that we may continue to nurture the shoots of this new-sprung friendship twixt earth and sky. Of course, Kupal. Visit us whenever you wish. Consider Mogholm your home amongst the clouds. I wouldn't mind coming back here. They seem chill, but they don't seem to have a lot in the way of, I don't know, other racial comfort, like seats. Maybe they have fruits? Are there fruits that even grow up here? Thanks for the help, Kupal. I doubt I would ever have found time for all those rotten chores. Hey, it wasn't my idea. The chieftain had spent a little less time sitting about and a little more time chieftaining. Things would never have gotten so messy in the first place. And he was the one who sat on the horn, by the way. Now all the errands are done and the horn is fixed, so all's well that ends well, eh, Kupal? I'm out of snoozes, but that's fine, because I'm almost done here. Moghan is ready to lead you out of Moghome. Well, I expect you're eager to be on your way. Did I mention your friend was looking for you, Kupal? If not, Alphino is looking for you. I'll be waiting just outside, stretching my wings. Let me know when you're ready to depart. I shall do so. Alphino, Moghan said you were looking for me. To the best of my knowledge, we have all that we need for our trip to Zenith. And I believe the Elder Seedseer and her retinue will soon be making the journey back to Gridania. It would be remiss of us, I think, not to convey our gratitude to them prior to going our separate ways. Shall we? Fine, I guess. You have a point. Alphino, Phelan, I do humbly thank you for what has been a most enlightening experience. Were it not for your pioneering spirit, the existence of these Mughals might never have been revealed to us. As we should be thankful, Elder Seedseer. Were it not for your timely diplomacy, we would never have chosen to reveal themselves at all. Words. It was your presence, Kupala Kop, that ultimately won their trust. You must have taken great courage to leave the sanctuary of the Twelveswood. We are exceedingly glad that you did. It was my pleasure, Kupal. I've made so many new friends and have so many fantastic tales to tell my kinsmuggles back home. And it is to our home that we must return now. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal, my friends. And you as well. Safe journey, Elder Seedseer. We too must be on our way. Hraesvelgr awaits. I'll have to mute my mic real quick. Excuse me. Sinuses are fucked. Warrior flight. Pray attend closely to your companion, Sir Estinien. Beneath that stoical facade, a storm of anguish seethes unseen. Aye, aye, Captain Crunch. I'm ready for him if he happens to do something sus. I don't know what that might be. He doesn't seem like the kind to do something sus on purpose. But also, he was worried that his mind wouldn't be his own. With Nidhogg's eye and all that, so maybe he's just on edge. You said your goodbyes and dabbed away your tears, Kupal. We are indeed ready to go. You know what? I think this might be a good time to end stream. Because my ads are starting to go, and I need to clear out my schnoz. Plus I'm not able to breathe for the rest of the night. We have an amount of people I could raid out with. Who can I raid out to? If anybody. We're doing a 5-day stream. Hoping we're getting sleep. The Hat in Time player. No, that's not a stream. Someone's watching a VOD. And we'll cold end it today. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of activity on my followed channels list. And I'm not really feeling the vibe to raid and run. So we're just going to call it end it tonight. Thank you guys for watching. I will be live again, hopefully sometime over the weekend. I don't know when. The schedule's a little up in the air right now while I figure out how to get everything together for streaming and fundraising again, since work is closing at late hours. Hopefully I'll be live tomorrow. I would like to play 11, hopefully. But if the vibe isn't there, I'm probably going to go live with Nuggetsward, as we'll call it. It'll be up in the air. I apologize. I should be a little more consistent, but life is kind of shit right now. So I want to at least be happy getting a stream out. You know? So thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow, and if not, Monday or Tuesday. That sound good? Alright. Bye everybody. See you next time. Are you insane, Albert? Are you insane? This is a work night. I can't do a 24-hour stream on a work night. I can't even do a 24-hour stream. I would scream. I would go insane. I've done 8-hour streams before. That was about my absolute max. And I don't like sleeping on stream because I have trouble sleeping. That would just end horribly. The idea of being on camera for that length of time sucks. Or I guess on mic in this case. Okay, enough distractions. Have a good night, everybody.